the 12 News app, plus on your Facebook, YouTube, wherever you are following us, we're there. Hey guys, it's Crystal here, and in today's Talker, should the U.S. temporarily ban all travel to China? This discussion comes as parts of China work hard to contain the deadly virus from spreading. So far, it's already killed more than 150 people. We want to hear from you. Cast your vote at 12news.com/bullhorn or comment down below if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube. Those results are just minutes away. Hashtag most clicked. Here are the stories piquing everyone's interest right now. Kobe Bryant's wife took to social media to talk about the death of her husband and their 13-year-old daughter, Gianna. In an Instagram post, Vanessa Bryant said, quote, "We wake up each day trying to keep pushing because Kobe and our baby girl, Gigi, are shining on us to light the way." Bryant went to thank everyone for their support and asked for privacy as her family continues to grieve. Kobe Bryant and his daughter died Sunday in a helicopter crash near Los Angeles that killed 7 other victims. The investigation into that deadly helicopter crash will now continue here in the Valley. The NTSB moved the wreckage from California to a salvage yard right here in Phoenix. This week, officials will attempt to reconstruct the aircraft to determine if the crash was caused by a mechanical failure. According to the NTSB, the helicopter did not have a black box voice recorder. And in number 3, who could do such a thing? A couple of puppies were left to die inside a burning car. We're told someone crashed their car at the QT station on McKellips Road near the Loop 202 yesterday. The car caught fire. The driver took off, leaving the Shar-Pei puppies behind. Firefighters were able to put out the fire and rescue the puppies. They have a few burns but will be okay. Police detained the person who crashed the car. Now to keeping you safe. We have an important recall to pass along to those who care for infants. The Consumer Product Safety Commission has issued recalls of 4 separate inclined infant sleepers that all pose a risk of suffocation. If you have the Summer Infant Swaddle Me by Your Bed inclined sleeper, the Graco Little Lounger rocking seat, the Delta inclined sleeper with adjustable feeding position for newborns, or the Even Flow Pillow portable napper, stop using it immediately. Contact the company that made your sleeper for a cash refund or voucher. A new study suggests that the switch to daylight saving time can pose a deadly risk for drivers. Researchers from Colorado looked at 22 years of data involving nearly 733,000 fatal car accidents. They found that in the states that observed daylight saving time, there was a 6% increase of deadly wrecks in the week after the time change. This slight uptick translated to more than 28 deaths per year, or 626 over the course of 2 decades. The scientists say the increase in accidents happened in the morning hours and in locations that are farther west in a time zone. Checking your pulse on health now, Americans are living longer than ever. Researchers at the CDC say back in 2018, on average, Americans lived until they were almost 79 years old. The rise in life expectancy went up after declines in the 2 years prior. So what's causing the spike? There's been a dip in cancer and drug overdose deaths. Americans love eating out, and it's showing. Researchers looked at 13 years of diet selections made by more than 35,000 adults. They found restaurant meals made up a fifth of the total calorie intake. Roughly half of the food eaten at sit-down restaurants and 70% of fast food joints were considered to have poor nutritional quality. Scientists say restaurants should add more meals that include whole grains, fish, nuts, and of course, fruits and vegetables. How much time do you really spend with your kids? According to a recent survey out of London, on average, parents spend about 5 hours of face-to-face time with their kids per week. So where are the kids the rest of the time? In their room, watching TV, school, and of course, playing on their phones. Most parents admit the lack of face time with their kids has changed their relationship with them, but they're ready to switch things up. Some parents are implementing more family time and learning how to play their kids' favorite video games. Now here's a quick look outside from downtown Phoenix. We're creeping up on a gorgeous weekend here in the Valley. And of course, everybody's talking about the weather with the Phoenix Open. It was a cold and cloudy affair on the green yesterday, but a much brighter tee off today, and you're in luck if you're sticking around for the bird's nest tonight as G-Eazy takes the stage. Gates open at 3:30. You'll find a temperature reading near 70 degrees on the thermometer. Light winds out of the west. Clear skies are going to follow suit tonight. Sun down just before 6 o'clock, and temperatures falling below that 60-degree mark after 8 o'clock while the concert is rocking and rolling. Tomorrow, everybody is going to see that bright sun shining. 73 will do it for Phoenix. We're going to get up to 56 in Payson, crack 60 in Prescott, 72 in Lake Havasu, and Kingman, featuring a high of 62 degrees. Oh, but it gets better. I think your eyes just immediately land on the weekend, where we are looking forward to the warmest temperatures of the year thus far. Sunday, the standout at 77. And then wait a minute, our above average warmth comes to a screeching halt. A cold storm system is going to knock back temperatures, snow levels, give us a shot for some rain, and drive up those winds. Now it's time for in other news, the stories that'll have you talking a little bit later today. Talk about an incredible ending to the high school basketball game between Basha and Perry earlier this week. A last-second shot to win the game for Basha as the crowd chanted Kobe's name, and a player wearing Kobe's number 24 making that huge basket. Basha won the game 51-48. Coming soon, you may not have to slam on your brakes for yellow lights. A tech company called Seat is testing a system that allows your car to talk to traffic lights. A screen in your car would show whether an upcoming traffic light will be red, yellow, or green based on your speed and distance from the light. Here's the catch. You have to be going the speed limit for it to work. Well, this next story may give you nightmares. A Kansas man searching for his keys in his couch instead found a silent but deadly intruder. This snake! Ah! A 6-foot boa constrictor was curled up and comfy in the couch cushions in Justin Bailey's home outside Wichita. Bailey doesn't even own a snake. Terrified, he called 911. Rescue crews removed the creature, which is now housed in a local pet store. Baffled, Bailey says no one can tell him who owns the boa constrictor or how long it was in his couch. Watch out for that Super Bowl fever. Whew. Lots of people may come down with the case of football fever on Monday. A survey by the Workforce Institute estimates more than 17 million employees will be calling out. That's the highest number of absences since the group started tracking in 2005. More than 11 million people will use pre-approved time to stay home, plus several million more that are predicted to call out sick, even though they're really not. The survey says 2020 could be one of the biggest years for workplace absences.
Who's that? Who's that?
Don't hit him now! Larry, don't hurt him!
You went for it,
Larry,
Coop.
don't hurt him!
Come on, Coop.
Larry,
Come on.
Oh, our sweet Coop never stood a chance against the Fitz Blitz. This good-hearted tackle happened out at the Waste Management Phoenix Open Pro-Am. Coop was not hurt in the making of this video. And speaking of the Phoenix Open, it's time now for A to Z 60, where we celebrate the people, places, and things that make the Valley awesome in just 60 seconds. The premier winter event in Arizona is free for first responders and military, something that means a lot for this year's tournament chairman, as Ryan Cody found out.
Not only is the Waste Management Phoenix Open encouraging members of the military and their families to come to the event, they're making it free. Just register online before showing up. But they're also taking it a step further.
None better, none more deserving to come out and have a great experience and watch some wonderful golf.
Tim Woods is the 2020 tournament chairman, but that's just a short-time gig. He also flies Blackhawks for the Army National Guard.
Very close to my heart.
So the Patriots outpost above the 18th tee box is his top priority.
Free admission to first responders and military and their guests. They have access to the Patriots outpost with ID, and you get banded and come on in and enjoy the food and drinks.
Just look at the view. You have 18, 17 right here.
These veterans will have an incredible shot of the 18th tee box and second shots down the fairway into going towards the clubhouse. just a fantastic place to watch golf.
And sticking to true Thunderbird form, they brought in a real U.S. Army Huey helicopter just for show. And that's your A to Z60.
Now back to today's talker. Should the U.S. temporarily ban all travel to China? This discussion comes as parts of China work hard to contain the deadly coronavirus from spreading. So far, it has killed more than 150 people. Right now, 91% of you are saying yes, while just 9% no. But keep voting on 12news.com/Bullhorn. And those of you watching on Facebook and YouTube, comment down below. Time now for the look ahead, the stories you'll be talking about a little later on today. Coming up on First at 4, we'll hear from the firefighters who rescued 2 puppies from a burning car in Mesa. And that's your 12 at 12. The facts on everything you need to know in just 12 minutes, no commercials. We're always on, anywhere, anytime on 12news.com, the 12 News app, and on our socials as well. We'll see you again soon.